Hello everyone, welcome to the show, welcome to the stream. My name is Juan and today I'll be your host. Next to Shorty will be my co-host today. Say hello, Shorty.
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream.
Yep, so today we are live with AF3 Season 6 Round 7 at Antioquia. It's a hard name, even for a spawner native like me. Anywho, qualifying just started, so let's head straight onto it. Oh, shit. And there we have it. Alejandro will be the first one to start the fast lap as we head now towards, I believe it is called the Suffering Corner. Yep, this is Suffering Corner into the, let me just see it real quick, sorry about this.
I think this was Mythic Bollocks.
Yeah, Mythic Swallow straight into Empanada turn.
And I believe down
Heading towards Virtual Safety Car Corner right now. Here it is, Virtual Safety Car Corner. And now we're coming up onto this right kink into the fifth hairpin, which is right here. Afterwards, we head towards a small straight and into the final corner, which is appropriately right now called Ali's Turkey Corner.
That's right. Quite the changes since last race. Today we have a bit of a change in standings with Jens and Jack still taking up the first two spots, but now Ali, being quite the showman, has taken the third position in the standings. And we still have two races to figure out who is the champion.
Yes, indeed, as Ali Janicek says a 1:23 flat, but never mind, Ben Heath does a 1:22.7. Really fast time from Ben Heath, and that for sure will set him apart from the rest of the people, because the aim here to be in the top 10 or the top 5 is to go under 23. So he's the first person to right now go under 23s, but I'm pretty sure that people like Miles Rack will be able to get a 22 as he sits right now at 25.1. Let's see. Alright, warning busy. Okay, I don't care about that. CPS already at max. I cannot do anything about that. Anywho, here we have Pengu Queen, who didn't get the best results overall last race.
That's right. He had a 9th position last race and did not finish at the very race number 2.
Oh, hold on, because Ale Janicek just gone into pole position with a 22.5.
Oh wow!
Wow, never mind, stolen by Jens
Yeah.
Benzema for only 12 milliseconds. Wow, okay, it's getting spicy.
Now, last time we saw a very different change. We saw a lot of Popovic, a lot of Ali, and a lot of Bertrand, I believe. Oh, pardon me, a lot of Jaeger taking up the pole positions and battling it out. Right now we see a very different type of pole setters.
Yes, indeed, although Ali Janicek is still close. Meanwhile, Popovic, just to say, that has gone up to P10 with a 23.8. So he's still a bit far away from the top lead, as Bingo Queen will go into 5th place with a 23.1. Okay, almost gone into the 22s. But overall, yeah, that's what we expected. So people have to go under 23, sorry, to get into the top positions. Right now, Malzrak is improving on his first sector, but it won't be enough to get into the top 3. Although, let's see his second sector.
A bit of tire smoke on these ends, so
yeah,
he seems to be really pushing this car to the limit.
Yeah, pushing up really hard, and towards now what will be Ali's Turkey corner right now, as Popovic has left the server. Huh.
Might be some technical issues there.
Right now, Malzrak. No, never mind.
Nothing is erased.
Yeah, hopefully he will be back soon enough. But yeah, I was mistaken. Josh Brooks actually gone up to P6 with a 23.159. Let's check back on Maltrack because he probably said maybe a 23. Who knows? Probably 23 high. Yes, a 23.615. We know that he can go under 23, so let's hope he can do it. Oh, and he
Oh,
almost had
and
a spin.
sliding out there.
But
Tokyo Drift is it
he
not this
kept it.
game?
Wow.
He kept it, but he did a little curve jumping there.
Yeah. Let's check out, let's see, Lil Miata on the practice was really fast, as you can actually see right now, he's actually also improving. Will it be enough to get into the top 3? Let's see, he's coming now towards a straight. Will be 5th. He does improve, but not enough.
Well, looking at past scores for Little Miata, we saw him finish in 6th and 7th respectively in race 1 and 2, so he's very consistent, Miata. He's not there with the top dogs, but he's very consistent. We look forward to seeing how he grows during this season and what he does in the next.
Who knows? Next round will be the last round of this season. And stick around this stream because we have some announcements to make at the end of the stream. So yeah, stay around, wait until after the interviews because we have some announcements to do. And yeah, we'll see you there. Anywho, Little Miata actually improving right now on his first sector, only a 10th away from Jen's fastest lap time. Let's go on board with him. Now heading towards the hairpin, Pinguin goes up to 4th place with a 22.8. Ultimate does improve in the second sector, but it's not enough. That won't be enough to improve his position. So, let's see. Through Ali's Toki corner. Into Hasta La Chimpa straight. And yes, it won't be enough. It does not improve at all, as Ali Janicek just sets at 22.1. Wow.
And the fastest lap, of course.
3 whole tenths on Jens Betzman. Okay. Meanwhile, let's check on Jens. Jens also started his fast lap just behind Ali Janicek right here. As Ben Hayes is into the pits and Penguin is still doing some laps, but we have to yet see how he will end up. He can probably take a good lap, but we don't know yet. This track is really hard on the brakes, so
Yeah, with 6 minutes remaining, we still have about 4 laps for each driver in this qualifying session. So it'll be very nerve-wracking the final laps here, and definitely might lose time on the stress.
yes indeed. So let's go on board with Jens. Now he's heading towards the 5th hairpin. Right now, there's Popovic. Popovic is back. Popovic. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
I think it's Popovic.
Popovic. Okay, good. He's gone really slow, so he's preparing his probably second or third to last attempt, since we have 5 minutes remaining on the clock. And he starts right now through towards Villeneuve, which is right here into this right and left sequence of turns, as just as Little Miata exits the pit. Now
A lot of minor corrections.
yeah, and you can hear quite a bit of locking up the tires. This track is really hard on locking up the tires. Now on the Mythics Bollock straight, heading towards the La Empanada corner. And now passing through the Bertel safety car corner.
Now this is a very dangerous curve, I believe, and we'll see it at the race. It's very squared, so when they drive it, they're going to be very jumpy. Just might get that unaware slip.
Yeah, so far just does not seem to be improving in the second set of it. Oh, that's a bit dangerous there for Maltrack to pull up that late. And yeah, I think Jens is gonna just abort that one. Meanwhile, behind him, oh, nearest spin for Janisha, who cancelled his lap, as Ben Hayes will probably start his lap. Yes, he is. So
Very,
Ben
very
Hayes,
unfortunate.
yeah. So now
I
Ben
think
Hayes,
Jens understood. Yeah, I think Jens understood there that he made just enough errors and there's no point in wasting time. He only has 3 minutes 20 seconds now, and until he gets up to speed, he's still losing time to Ali.
yeah. So right now, Jacolevi is in 6th place, followed by Bertrand, Miata, Brooks, and Bibbles, who round up the top 10. Ali Janisha is still sitting on top with a 32.1. So no one has been able to take out the pole position yet from Ali Janisha's hands. But this is AF3. Lots of unexpected things happen. Alright, 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Let's check out at the back. Actually, let's check out Eppley. Eppley seems to have, yeah, he has started a lap just behind Josh Brooks as Jaeger has gone off the track. Locking up quite hard for Eppley right here, as it seems to be really hard to get these tires on the right place with the brakes. Eppley seems to be
I think
improving. Yep.
I think we also don't see a very distinct racing line or patterns they can follow in this track. I think
Yeah.
that's going to be an issue for a lot of less experienced drivers.
Yeah, they do not seem to be able to get the racing line right, so this track is gonna be quite a bit of a pain for these drivers who don't really have that much of experience driving these kind of tracks. As we see, wow, okay, Epic going really wide there.
Now, one, if we remember the last time, that it was the monkey's hairpin, which was by far the possibly most winning or losing for each driver relating to the safety car. Do you see any corners here that will make or break this race? What do you see?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that this sequence of corners, the Villeneuve section, just as you can see how people look up heading towards it, and also the fifth hairpin due to the entry. If some cars go too wide, 3 wide even, you can hit the curb and that curb will make you look up 100%. That curb is nasty. It's a really square one like you said before, and it will set you up really badly heading towards it.
I think we're going to see a few safety cars during the Villeneuve area.
Just to say that Benjamin Jaeger has gone up to P9 with a 23.1. Well, yeah, you can see it right here. He went over the curb and he's already looking up heading towards it. 30 seconds remaining. Can someone take Alejandro's pole position? Let's check on Jens Vensme, who seems to just started a lap or just finishing his lap. No, he just started. Even though the counter says like 4 minutes after.
He has to do it really perfect if he wants to win this one.
Yep.
But based on the scores, he has been pretty great this race, and well, he just might continue being the race leader.
Yes, as you say that, he does improve in the first setup, but it's not the fastest, so it won't be enough to take Alejandro's pole position. So let's check out on Ben Hayes. Ben Hayes is improving, but not enough. Is Joao, will Joao be able to actually improve? I don't know, I'm not sure. Let's check back on Jens, who, yeah, does not improve on the second sector, so we can count this attempt as over. Ben Hayes coming up now towards the line. He does not improve, stays third. Assetto Corsa coming up now towards Ali's Turkey corner, which is right here.
We also see that Oliver is sixth. Last race he was.
Oh, Jens does improve
oh,
indeed with a 22.1.
wow!
Only 3
What an unexpected
milliseconds.
turn.
Wow. He had such a bad second sector. How did he manage that? As Popovich goes out to third place.
So Stock Brood is polling, and they still have Oliver in seventh. And that's
Just,
Popovich.
yep, typical. Let's check on Jack Olivier. He's back into the pits. Benjamin Jaeger will be one of the last few to round up this qualifying session. Just as Josh Brook goes through and gets P10. Still in it from Benjamin Jaegers. So, Benjamin Jaeger is going. Yeah, he's not going to improve. So, we have a pole sitter who is Jens Betsma in the stock Brook racing car. Right here, followed by Ali Janusha by 3 milliseconds. Wow.
Quite the pace. Quite the pace for those two.
Yes, followed by Popovic with the other Calsonic Jardimir Calsonic car in third, 4 tenths away. So you could tell that both Jens and Ali were on another planet today on qualifying. Ben Hayes with a Fat Sim Racing Team car in fourth, followed by Pingu Queen with a Nut Nut Racing car, Vicente Guerra in sixth, Jack Olivia in seventh with the other Stockbrook Racing car. As Josh has set some ballast to Alejandro's car, just because. Bertrand with a fourth in eighth, Little Miata running up the top 9, and Josh Brook running up the top 10 as he sets against G750's ballast, I don't know why. And to be fair, the top 12, well, the top 11 are within 1 second, so we will see some quite hard fought battles due to how close it is for mostly all of them. So,
Now,
yeah,
I have a very interesting fact I noticed, and this is related purely to Popovich. Now, Popovich at the last two races came in at third and 13th, so both times. Now we see Popovich at third position in the standings. So this might be a feeling of a bit of a curse for Popovich. The 313 curse, so we could call it. I'll coin that phrase.
well, let's hope he does not continue the course any further so he can actually get some good results. But who do you think will be the top 3 at the end of this first race?
Now, if we're looking at the last poll, at the last standings, that Ali being the strongest one here, at least for the last race, I think we're gonna see him taking first again, if nothing bad happens during the Villeneuve hairpin,
Well,
and probably Jens. So we're gonna have a very Hamilton Verstappen kind of action going on here for this championship.
yeah. Meanwhile, I think for the actual track battles, Jens is a top pick for sure. But I'm between Popovich, who has the inside lane heading towards the first corner, and Ben Heath, who can try and make a move around the outside to get the inside of the second corner of the Villeneuve section. But let's remember that there are other people around them. So let's hope we don't get a BSC straight out of Villeneuve section. And I'm pretty sure chat knows that it's going to happen. Well, hopefully not the first lap, but at some point something will happen at the Villeneuve section, and we all know it.
We know it. There's no way out of it.
Yep. Much like
Where there is
yep.
where there is Assetto, there is a first turn crash.
Yeah.
So it is written in the books.
Yeah. Well, most of the time we race at Monza, there weren't that many crashes happening at turn 1, so people knew how to behave on the 1,000 member special event that we have in Monza and Assetto Friends Masters. But this is AF3, this is another
This is
sort of
a
competition.
this is a whole different other mess.
Yep, 1 minute until the lights go out, and we shall see who comes out on top after 15 minutes plus 1 lap. And just a
It'll be
reminder that
quite.
today's sponsor of the channel and the server is zap-hosing. Zap-hosing offers a BPS server, which is quite nice of them to give us that kind of service towards racing in Assetto Corsa. So yeah, go check out the links down below on zap-hosting, as well as on the YouTube video that will probably get posted about a week later of this race, at least this stream.
I
20
think
seconds
I
to
think
go.
we can feel I think we can feel the tension on the track right now.
Yeah.
The top three are definitely figuring out how they will do this battle.
Yep, six likes coming up. And it's go, go, go! Bad start for Popovich, great start for Jens and Surbrook Racing. As we see behind, there are moving people 5 wide. 3 wide actually right now, heading towards Villeneuve section.
Oh
Bingo Queen heading
my!
towards the inside. There's any crashes behind? Yes, we have. That is Benjamin Jagger
Oh
spun around.
no!
Little Miata has been spun around. Ben Hughes will go up to third, and that's a virtual safety car. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Oh,
That's Mitchell, Rag, Fern, Mosquito, and Jaeger. Wow.
turn one lives up to its name.
Yeah. So now, Jens stays ahead. Anna Janusz stays third. Second, sorry. Ben Hayes third. Penguin Queen fourth. Popovich fifth. Vicente Guerra sixth. Olivia seventh. So not that much of a change on the lead. Josh Brook actually goes
Miata,
up. Oh yeah, Miata.
Miata from 8 to 11.
Yeah. Well, Miata has dropped quite a few places. But I'm pretty sure now coming towards the virtual safety car corner and the fifth hairpin that afterwards we shall resume again with the battles. So wow.
Now it's time for the drivers to assess the damage on their vehicles who had them. We saw Bertrand really going. I believe it was Bertrand who went up on the rears on the front tires at the very start of turn one. So
the worst
let's
one.
hope they can still.
The
Let's
worst
hope
one
they can
out of
still
this
race.
is Benjamin Jaeger, who's now last place. This is just a nightmare for him because he had a great starting position. As now we're heading towards Hasta la Chimba Strait, and we are green, green, green. We go again as Benjamin Ben Hayes gets another great start. We have a battle right behind us. Vicente Guerra and Jack Olivia going side by side. Heading towards the preliminary section. Someone's going really fast heading towards that
There
job.
it
Vicente
goes!
Guerra.
There it
That's just
goes!
Brooks spun around. And that's another crash. That's another
That's
virtual safety
six.
car.
That's a group of 6 going around spinning time.
As Mosquito is the one who came out the worst this time. Damn. So now, Penguin Queen is fourth. So he went up as 2 places, but there was one that time was Vicente Guerra. Yeah, Josh just went full river racing. He didn't take out the other people, but he did spin around. Well, he got spun around, I might say.
Now, Miata went from 11th to 8th during that small little session they had, but Popovich from 3rd to 5th.
Yeah, it seems to be a nightmare for these cars to go through the first section because every time they try to do restart, the tires are cold, the brakes are cold, and they have to be extra safe. But most of the people are trying to do overtakes there, so it's gonna be a loop of forever
Exactly.
just getting virtual safety car after virtual safety car there. So hopefully they learned a lesson after this.
A lot of the drivers really feel like they're Michael Schumacher, but I have to say they can't do. This is not that level, and I think the drivers are being a bit too greedy on turn one.
Yep. As we head back onto La Salachimba Strait, let me go straight towards the first few turns because I know it's gonna be a nightmare. So here they come. And there you go, green again. Great start behind. Oh wow, that's 4 people going for a wide. Here they come heading towards the Villeneuve section.
This will end badly. Oh, and there's
And there
the
we have it
contact
again.
and
Oh my
spin
god.
and into the tires. Into the tires.
Guys, it's not that difficult to make it through a corner. This is not
Oh,
Orsleben. I mean, kind of it
there,
is, but
there's some re-entry contact over there. But
yeah.
Rag taking up P14 from P19.
Yeah, and Penguin's gone up to third. So here they all go. This bunch of, I don't want to call them amateurs because some of them are really experienced, but they're making it look really bad. I mean, it's AF3. How many BSCs we had in
Well,
a race?
right now it's been 5 minutes and we've had only 2 laps, and those 2 have been safety cars.
Yeah. It's gonna turn down into, I mean, 15 minutes is already a sprint race, but it's gonna turn down into a 5-minute race if race control decides to put more virtual safety cars. So, overall, nothing much has changed, although Benjamin Jager is clawing up the pack from the last place that he got the first VSC and now to P15. Jens still the lead, and Ali Jens is still in second. Bingo King is up to third, so he took it from Ben Heath. Now coming back again. Oh, Denny! Denny has DNF'd. A connection issue? Maybe? Who knows? Let me go back again into the billionaire section because I know they're gonna do something else now. As I go green again, much cleaner this time around, but maybe I said it too early. Here they all go heading towards the billionaire section, and there's already a crash just before it. What the hell, guys? And there they all go. Really? It's not that difficult, in it? It does seem like they're still going though. Yeah, they're still going, So it's not virtual safety car, they got tired of it. So they're still going. Benjamin Gallego going up to P11. Now Jens falling really close by Alejandro. Alejandro tries to make a move! And he punts him
Oh
wide!
no!
Alejandro spins around. And Jens
no.
is trying to recover. And he recovers actually in first place. What? Right
That's
behind.
a bit of a...
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Pingu King cutting off Nemanja Popovic there. So they're battling really, really hard right now. Touring car moves all over the place. As Yakalibia is now threatening Pingu Queen, heading towards the outside now. Now the outside of the corner. As they're still going side by side, but he gets the better edge of it and goes up to P4. But Fern spun around.
Quite the battle. Quite the
Yeah.
battle going on.
Oh, Yakalibia trying to make a move on 2 cars. What? He does make a move on Ben Heath, but it's not enough for to get Ali Janusha. So now, Bessel Barunin has dropped down to last place. Ben Heath looking towards the inside, but Jack Olivier covers it. Ben Heath trying to look around the outside now. Now will be the inside, but it's not enough. Jack Olivier also trying to make a move on Ali Janusha. Ben Heath actually takes that opportunity and takes P3, but Jack Levy has a saying on it. They both touch. Jack Levy is still around the outside. Now will be the inside again, but it's not get enough a gap big enough. Sorry, I couldn't say that to get back to P3. So now Jens leads the race, followed by Ali Janusha, Ben Heath, Jack Olivia, Pingo Green, who just ate the curve. And someone got a bit wide there. That's Epley, who's defending right now from Miles Rack, and Benjamin Jagan and Jarvis and Takara and Beowulfs. Wow.
We know.
Okay.
Oh, we see Miata going back to P14, starting from, I believe he was P7 or P8. But Rag at P9 right now. He actually started at P19, so he's made quite the Verstappen moment there, battling up to the top 10.
Just as you say that, right behind him, there's a battle between Jarvis and Takara, Benjamin Jaga, and Beowulfs right here, trying to take Miles Rack position. So now Jensen is gonna head towards the straight. But meanwhile behind him we have Miles Rack, who has Beowulfs overtaking Jarvis and Takara. But now he will probably lose that position again due to how the straight works right here. Popovich is trying to overtake Mario Vile, heading towards the first corner and into the middle left section. Vicente Takara right behind him will not try to make a move on Beowulfs, but Beowulfs comes out of the bat. So bad the region.
And that very bad contact. Very unfortunate.
Meanwhile at the front, still the same. Meanwhile Beowulfs right behind, still defending from Joao Vicente. So he took the position back, but not in the cleanest way. Oh, never mind. Ben Hiss is making a move on Ali Januncha. Sorry, I
Oh,
missed that, Ali.
well, quite the moment there.
So now Ali Januncha has to defend from Jack Olivier, who's known for really being a really fast driver around here. But, and this is a little bit but, can Ben Hiss pull away? I'm not too sure. Just behind him, Penguin is just joining the battle between Ali Januncha and Jack Olivier.
I think right now the top drivers are really.
Oh, Miata has spun
sweating
around!
buckets.
Miata has spun
Oh,
around!
No.
No!
Oh no.
Come on!
Bad luck.
Yeah.
5 minutes remaining into the race. Well, now less than that. I think drivers are really feeling the heat of the moment.
Yeah, 4 minutes remaining, 6 lap into it. Ben is trying to clutch up. Actually, he's catching up real fast. He's now only 4 tenths away from Jens Betzme, who seems to have lost a bit on the exit right there as we head towards the first actually lap car. I think it's going to be then in 2005. So, will Ben Hiss try to make a dive on heading towards the... forgot the name already. Damn it. the Lampanada corner, yeah. And now they head towards the virtual safety car corner, which I have probably named really well today. Oh, Mazrak is having a battle with Eppley. They're going 2 cars too wide, but he gets spun around by Eppley.
No.
Oh no, I'm right
No.
behind him. There's another crash. That's Speedwalls, who's
Oh,
being caught at with G750 and Mistral. Will this be another safety car? Yes, it is. Another virtual safety car. My god, Mazrak has dropped down to be 18 now. Damn.
Very unfortunate for Miles. Very unfortunate.
Well, so that leaves after this. This won't be a restart. I'm sure of that. Well, I hope.
Now with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining into the race, we're going to be about 2.5 laps from the race leader plus 1 extra lap. So the drivers should just about know how much they're going to go after.
So yeah, race will restart, and there's a bit of clashing going between George and Bertrand. I think he gave back the position. James trying to get some heat into the tires with some full throttling into the corners.
I do wonder, did I just see Miata overtake during the virtual safety car?
I don't know. I'm not too sure.
I saw a pole position change to P15 and P16, which is weird. Maybe an incident.
All right. I cannot get over this. You see, I cannot really tell. I mean, I can't tell who that's been. He's right behind. But it's a bit annoying that I have the baguette in the middle of this, you know, gents? Well, actually, the one who decided to put the circle bracing with a baguette on as a rear wing.
It is the brood.
Yeah. So, now this lap will be the final lap of this virtual safety car. This 4th period, I think. No, third.
First should be.
Third, yeah, third. Now, Jens, all he has to do is defend. Ben Hiss was clawing up to him really fast before the third virtual safety car came out. So, we might see some really hard fought battles now heading towards for the actually top 5. All of them are really fast. So, as always, like I was doing before, let's go back into the Villeneuve section to see all of them trying to overtake. There they are. And they are green. Great start there by Jack Olivier trying to make a move on Nalijan and Shah. There seems to be Eppley trying to make a move now, heading towards the Villeneuve section. And now there seems to be a contact between Jack Olivier and Nalijan and Shah.
Oh, lock up, slide.
Oh, and there's a contact right behind.
And
that will be only
no.
2 cars. So hopefully, oh, never mind. That's another car that almost spun. That's Penguin and Popovich. And we don't have a virtual safety car. Yes, we do not have one. So Penguin up to P5. Jack Olivier, who has overtaken Ali Januncha very lately, I must say. So now 50 seconds remaining of this lap plus the next lap, so only 2 laps remaining. Now heading towards the 5th hairpin right now. Yeah, no, sorry, Berto's safety car corner. As Jens is being followed really closely by Ben Hees. As Ben Hees himself is being followed very closely by Jack Olivia. He goes into the grass just a little bit as Jack has Ali Janicek right on his rear wing. As Ali Janicek tries to make a move and he
Oh, and it's a lockup.
almost takes out Jack Olivia there. Thank you for the comment, Pingu.
We seem to have a battle in the 16th position right now. G750 and Bragg switching positions. If Bragg does get P15, he will be P1
Pole
for
position
the
for second race, yeah?
Exactly, so he has a lot to work for, and now there's a battle over there.
Yes, indeed. Now we have. Oh, Jens gone wide. Jens gone wide, but Ben Hees does not take
Oh,
advantage of it because he had to
bit of
lock
a
up to
slide.
avoid him. So now Ben Hees is as close as it gets to Jens' rear wing. So is Jack Olivia and Ali Janchas. Lil Miata had a moment, and now he's into
Oh
the
no!
wall. No.
And with that, Rag takes P15, and that is pole
No,
for the next. Oh,
P14,
and
P15.
there's
He's
change.
having a battle with G750. Anywho, we're going back into the lead because this is the last lap. Last lap. So Ben Hiss has one chance, one opportunity to take the win here and towards the virtual safety car corner. Now he has to get a great exit if he wants to take Jens' position, because Jens is known to be a really good defender if both drivers take a good exit. So, and towards the 5th hairpin right here. Ali Janshak with a bit
Oh,
of big
Ali.
lockup.
Yeah, he tried to. He
But
wanted to go
now,
for all
Ben
here.
Hiss, would you do it? And towards the last hairpin. He does not try it. Actually, he's trying to get a better exit because Jens has gone a little bit wide. But I don't think will be enough. So Jens
won't be
Betsman will take the win on the first race of AF3 Season 6 Round 7 at Antioquia. Jack Oliver won out the podium, followed by Jadencha, Penguin, Popovic, Eppley. Well, hold on. They're not finished. They're not. There's one more lap left. Sorry about that.
One more lap. We almost called it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Mistakes happen. So yeah, actual last lap. So Jens is still in the lead. Ben is in second place. Olivia in third. But Ben now has another chance because I gone dump it before. Oh.
Here goes Ali with the closing in.
Jack Olivier.
Close enough.
Will Ben Heath try and make a move here? Oh, Jens locking up real badly. Ben Heath is as
And
close as
Ben's
it gets.
trying to exploiting that. And didn't finish.
Mediocre.
Ben seems to be really trying to trigger Jens to make a mistake, really pushing his rear.
Yes, now this will be actual result. So Jens actually wins, followed by Ben Heath, Jack Olivier, Ali Janisha, Penguin, Popovic, Vicente Guerra just behind this, Jaeger in 8th, Apple in 9th, Bertrand in 10th, Mario Weigel in 11th, Big Walls in 12th, Berud in 13th, Miles Rack in 14th, so he will start second place on the second race. GSA50 will stand in the pole position in the second race. Josh Brooks out of the top 50 and there goes.
Oh wow. He went straight.
So who was that? I need to know who that was.
That was Eppley, I believe.
No, that was
Eppley.
Midstrol. Midstrol.
Withrow?
Midstrol, yeah.
Oh. Well now. So with that being said, for race 2 we have the reverse of the positions up to P15. So G750 will be first, Rag will be second, Veroden will be third, and so forth and so forth. So Jens will now battle from P15. He has to make his way up back to the top alongside with the race leaders Hayes, Olivier, Ali, and Pingu.
Hold on, there's 3 people that haven't finished. I think it's Parkour who's yet to finish. Oh, he just finished.
Barkor actually joined mid-race, so I believe
Yeah.
he'll start fresh last position.
hmm So now for the let me take a screenshot real quick. Thank you very much, so I can remember afterwards how all of this ended up as.
So as usual, then we'll see probably a very bad situation during the next race starts, and possibly another 2 laps of safety cars again.
Yep.
If anything, that last race showed us at Troyton is that if there's a hairpin and they shuffle, it's gonna be a bad day. And we see P2 and P3 here
Having a talk battle.
having a session. We should have a blur filter for this, kids.
Oh
We're sorry.
TOS. Nothing happened. So as you were saying before, as I was saying, sorry before. So P15 G750 will start in pole position, followed by Mans Rack, Bessel Veruden, B Wolves, Vihul, and Charles Welton will round out the top 5 for the starting grid of the second race. So as I say, nothing happened between two cars, sorry, not two cars. What do you mean say? There's still some people that decided to go around the track, so
I think the stewards are gonna have a real busy day come Monday when they'll have to review all the race incidents.
yeah. Hopefully they won't be as mad as they were the last time around with the happenings of Triton. So yeah, Lauren, your boyfriend will start P2. He will have a great chance of taking the win now. But this is AF3, and yeah, best of
Yeah,
luck to him though.
all the chips are on the table in this race, and you can't predict anything anymore.
Well, actually, now that you say that,
Go on.
championship wise, mm, we might see a change on the P4 P5, I think.
P4, P5.
Yes.
Quite
L-
right.
Let me check right now, because since we have the results already of the first race, with removing the results, sorry, of without knowing the penalties. So, last time around Troyton, Jack Olivier was in second place, and now last time around he finished in third. So Ali Janinche will not close the gap. Actually, he will lose a bit of the gap to Jack Olivier. Pilkin will not gain any positions either. Big Wolves will lose quite a bit. Blank does not gain anything. Diego Domingos not racing, and Ben Heath will actually take both P7 and P6. So he goes up into 6th from 8th. Quite a bit of a jump. Not a big jump, but noticeable enough for the team standings.
Well, we have at least a minute and 40 seconds until the start of the race. Turn 1, probably a focus point on this race, and we're going to probably see a massive shuffling up until that point, people going full flat. And hopefully not full flat into the barriers that are the tires. Please do not abuse the tires.
Yes, as we are running through another grade, Marwell in 5th, Charles Bertrand in 6th, Eppeli in 7th. This is a good starting grid for Eppeli right now. Benjamin Jaeger in 8th, Joao Vicente Guerra in 9th, Nemanja Popovic in 10th, Pingu Quinn in 11th, Ali Janincha in 12th, Jack Olivier in 13th, Ben he's in 14th, Jens starting 15th, right next to Josh Brooks, was followed by Mosquito, Midstrol, Little Miata, Fern, and Denny 2005 in the back. So, as we go back On to the starter. Okay. Let's head towards the start right here. This should be... Yeah, that's good.
I think we could call this the money shot corner.
Yeah, the first actual corner, the money shot corner.
The money shot corner.
Yeah.
It's all free for all.
6 laps coming up now for the second race of today. 4, 5, 6. And it's away we go. Great start for all the first two drivers. Now they head towards the money shot corner, heading towards Villeneuve section. So Mansbrook actually will take the lead, followed by Bessemer with the G750 locking up. Oh, that's you out. That's many people clashing at the back.
No.
And that will be a VC. Oh wow, Pingu, watch out the rejoins. Jeez, you almost took out Jens.
Quite the reshuffling of the positions now. Ali P16 now.
Okay, there is a debacle between Mosquito and Ali Janish, or who should take their position, as Ali will take it. So Mansbrook into the lead, followed by Bissell Beruden, Beowulf, G750 who played it really safe. I would say too safe. He's just stayed on the inside and probably maybe the cause of that mayhem behind, but he's not the one to blame. He's not the one who made the crash.
The spin is not to lose, so I think he was the winner in the end if there was that possibility.
Yes. So again, like before, Virtus got the first lap. Nemanja Popovic. Yep.
But unexpectedly, Rag took the lead and is currently leading it. As long as he has that pack behind him, then it will be a lot of difficulties for Ali Jens and Oliver to catch up to.
Yes, as long as Mansbrook sets a decent pace, doesn't have to be super fast, because Vessel Beruden and Beowulf are slower than him. I think so, as G750 it is. But the real question is, will Popovic be fast enough to take these 4 cars ahead of him?
Now I have to add that P1 right now is quite the unexperienced. Oh, and we are into the straight, so green lights.
Yes, they indeed. So green lights, and wow, what a great start for Beowulf right there. Almost overtaking Beruna around the outside. Now heading towards the Villeneuve section. He tries to go around the outside. Yeah, inside now, and the outside.
Safe. They're safe.
Meanwhile, behind, they're looking really clean.
Quite the pack.
Wow.
Quite the pack, but
as Epley, oh wow, what a dive from G750 as it makes both cars crash.
Oh no!
Oh, come off it.
That was quite G750 with the absolute cannonball. Epley bad luck.
Meanwhile, Beowulf's trying to take Vessel Berunen's position, but Vessel Berun takes it back. Now Beowulf trying to make around the outside move. Now will be too far behind, as we have 2 rows going too wide behind. Maribao, Jack Lemire, and Benjamin Yeager and Little Miata. Benjamin Yeager has overtaken Little Miata. Jack Lemire trying to take Maribao on the inside, as so does Benjamin Yeager. Double overtake of Maribao.
Now Rag is gonna definitely feel a lot of pressure. He's not the most experienced driver, so he will really feel it.
Oh, that's a crash behind! That's a crash behind! That's a massive crash behind! That's Josh Brooks involved, Mosquito involved, and that's Popovic. Popovic is involved in this Epley again? How? And then in 2005, who just decided to, that was enough.
Epley really a glutton for punishment.
Yeah. Almost feels like he's into masochism. JK, I'm not really saying that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Epley. I'm really sorry. It's just that you're really unfortunate, mate.
Rag still leading at P1, feeling that stress, probably sweating buckets. So are the P5. I think G750 will be feeling a lot of penalties after his incident.
Yeah. So far again, second virtual safety car. So here with the cars right now heading through the Mythic's Shambles. Yeah, Shambolics. There we go. Mythic Shambolics. Heading towards the Suffering corner into the Mythic
The big bollocks.
Bollocks. Yep.
What what was it? Epilent corner then, and then into
So it
virtual
was
safety corner.
Empanadilla corner. Head towards what should be right now the virtual safety car corner right here. And now head towards another corner that I don't have a name for it yet.
Pardon. This is fifth hairpin, and then
Yeah, heading
follows
towards.
Ali's turkey corner.
No, this is now fifth hairpin,
Oh,
and
this is
then
fifth hairpin.
yeah,
My
this is
bad.
fifth hairpin, and that the last corner will be the Alice Turkey corner.
I have to say this track, while as nice as the surrounding is, it is quite the repeat.
Of hairpin. That's why the fifth hairpin is called that, because it is actually the fifth hairpin. So, heading on towards La Chimpa straight, and we go green again. Let's see if anyone tries to make a dairy move that won't work again. So Vesovereign defended the inside. We will try to make an inside move
Here
anyways.
comes the shuffle. Here comes
But
the shuffle.
Charles Bertrand heading towards the outside, and that's
Off the
Assetto Corsa
grass, off
sliding
the grass.
around. Behind Jens!
Oh,
Jens is
no.
into that.
Into the
Jens is
wall.
being taken out, followed by Pinwooking. That's all
Oh,
the big
no.
guys.
Oh no.
Oh no!
This quite reminds me of Formula 2, a race which was cancelled because of poor sportsmanship from
Oh
the
yeah, that
drivers.
can mean Monza 2016. 2015 actually. So yeah. Okay, so another virtual safety car. Mariva will actually up to 6th. Little Miata actually up to 8th now. Wow.
I believe Denny might have quit because he is DNF.
No, he DNF before. He DNF on the other virtual safety car.
I think he. I
Oh
think
yeah,
he predicted
and Jack
it.
Olivier is 5th for some reason.
I think we're gonna have to turn the virtual safety car name positions around. Virtual safety car corner followed by suffering.
Yeah.
Until the restart.
Yeah. So, you know
Here
what?
we are.
I'm not gonna focus on anybody now. I hope I don't give streamers curse, commentators curse, if I do it right now like this.
Cars coming up to Ali's turkey corner down to the main straight Hasta Chimba. And we are in for a restart in a few seconds as Miles comes up P1, followed by Verdun and Bertrand, Wolves and
And they
Olivier.
go. And here they are, heading towards the Villeneuve section. We have Bessel Beretta and Bertrand going side by side. Let's look at like this. Oh
inside
my
line.
god.
Oh, and it's punt.
It's Miata! No, Miata
Oh,
and
no.
Revival. But I don't think it's enough cars. Oh never mind, that's a double move right there, and that's Olivier trying to make a move. They go 3 wide, heading towards the suffering corner.
Olivier really,
yeah.
Olivier really pushing his luck all the way to P3.
Oh, that's a touch between Beto Baronen and Mazrak, but Mazrak goes through. But B will say actually Beto Baronen actually ends up the worst. Ali Janichan now is up to he's dropped that to 6th. So now Josh Brook actually will take P6 because Ali Janichan I think Bingo Queen is trying to make a move and he takes out both Ali Janichan and Josh Brooks. They're going 5 wide. They're still going there for 4 wide. 3 was 3 wide.
What are you doing, Pingu? This is not NASCAR. You can't do this here.
My god, will this ever finish? As we have another virtual safety car.
Now Miles is right now in a very bad position because he has Olivier next to him and Jaeger coming up to him. Now Olivier is second in grandstands and he is quite skilled artist of the steering wheel.
Yeah, so Mazrak, all the opportunities that he had, although if they will try to make a daring move on Jack Olivier, this could mean everything for Mazrak right here. So we will have another lap of the virtual safety car. Oh boy.
Oh my lord.
As Barker has decided to crash. Yes. Okay, so
Bar just
recap.
decided to end it.
Recap for anyone who just joined the stream now. Many deaths, many BSC, lots of crashes. This is just making it look like it's not a touring car race. This looks like a Torch 11, the first corner, but everywhere. If you
I
didn't
do.
know, yep, if you didn't know,
I do feel. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
yeah,
My bad.
if you didn't know, Torch 11, the first corner, sorry, is horrendous. Even to a point where the commentator just blatantly said, the guy who designed this corner should be taken in the dark room, beaten to. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue on that. Literally, it was like that. An actual professional broadcaster actually said that. So it makes you wonder how bad it is.
It really does. Uh. Well, now we still have only +1 lap. I would even give this +2 laps for the fans.
Yeah, and the amount of
But
VSC. So we had
quite the
three.
bad.
We had already three. So let's see if they are going to do anything now again.
Well, now we're gonna see a really tough positioning with Rag and Olivier, because Olivier being the
As they
most
go
skilled
green
driver
again.
we
Oh,
have.
wow, what a nice move from Epelier behind that.
Here
As they
comes the
head to
Royal
the
Shuffle.
heading three wide into the corner. That does not look they're gonna make it through.
Oh
Although,
no!
oh no.
Off-road hit,
Oh
spun,
no,
it's
that's
spun.
Josh. That's Josh. But he's and the other guy
He
has
has
to stop.
stopped.
Hey, kudos
Oh
to him
no.
because he avoided the crash. Oh, there's someone going wide. That's Pingukin going wide. And that's a touch between Ben Hees and Vessel Beruden. And now Ali Janisha will take this opportunity to take Vessel Beruden's position and maybe even Ben Hees. So will he try and
Very
make a move?
rough
Eppley's
looking.
going the inside and makes it.
Oh
So Ben
no!
Hees has gone wide. Little Miata and making now, taking out. What the hell?
Ben Hayes,
Miata.
Ben
Oh,
Hayes
sorry,
really
Eppley. Eppley
cosplaying.
or
Ben Hayes
Miata. One
really
of you.
cosplaying the lawnmower.
Yeah, as. Oh my god, did I just. Yep, I just made that.
Oh,
Oh
Rag
god.
second position now. Oh my! Ellie touching those tires a lot.
Yeah, I also missed the pass of Olivia for the lead for my rack. So they're still going green, right? Yeah, they're still going green. Oh, that's Mendy Villegas taking up Beebles.
Oh
My
my!
god, a little later will be the. Oh, Benjamin Tom Velton gets taken
Oh
up.
no! Oh no! This is
What
quite the
is
race.
this? Is this a Game of Thrones? Is this a Game of Thrones episode?
This is Game of Thrones, the race.
So now another
No,
diving move by Ben Hees. My
no one
god.
is spared. No one is spared in this track.
Why? Why do you have to make like this? But do you know what? I'm for sure that the stream of AF3 on this Tours meeting is gonna be a nightmare. Because it's gonna take so long for the report to come through. Of the many
Oh,
mistakes that people.
here
Oh,
comes Jens with
Jens
the push.
that I would say
Oh,
that
and
couldn't
it's a
come.
touch.
It's
Worlds
overall.
and Jens really rubbing it with, yeah, with Ben. That's a lot of contact.
Yeah, as you say, that Ben Hicks
Oh,
almost gets run
oh
around by
no.
people there, and he honks the horn in this in madness of this shambling movement. Oh,
Really.
my mind's about to go blank. I'm really getting tight.
Well, right now at least, Olivier, Rag, and Miata. Actually, Miata is third. I have to remind everyone,
Oh yeah,
Miata is
true. That
third.
is insane.
It is quite the change of the positioning, and even Ali is P13.
Yeah, not the best situation for
Uh,
Ali Janusha right now.
exactly.
40 seconds
Um.
remaining. Oh, that's G750 not making the turn, taking up my rival in the way.
Oh no.
but he will
That's a
wait
very
for my
bad.
whale. So that's some gentlemanship
Well,
right there.
well, if that's gonna avoid him the stewards, we hope, but
Yeah,
still lost that race for him. G750, 16th position last time he was P5. Oh no, pardon me. He was I think in the last positions for the switcheroo, if not
yeah.
P5.
Oh boy, that's correct. So in the lead we have Jack Olivier, followed by Bounce Rack, who is actually still in a good position anyway. Even though he was in the lead, he started second, so he'll stay around second if he doesn't commit any mistakes. So heavily behind now has to defend from Benjamin Jaeger, heading towards the Ali Turkish corner. Benjamin Jaeger trying to make a move around the outside, trying to
Oh,
take the wild line. As we head
look,
now down towards the final lap on the Asalatimba straight. This is the actual final lap. I think it is. Yes, it is. And
oh,
Jaeger will.
he's coming up, and there's rubbing contact, and
Oh, and
turning
Pingo
unit
Queen
that
takes out
failed.
Benjamin Jaeger. Oh
Oh no!
no.
Oh no! That
Oh,
is quite.
this
I
is
think
this
we're
is this is just historical. How many people
madness.
can you take out in a single race? I mean, it's A3 and Benjamin Jaeger is still being taken out. He just got taken out again.
Jaeger got, yeah. Now, I think we're gonna see a lot of lost legal licenses, at least from certain people in this race. At least a lot of points being distributed.
Oh well. Jeez. Well, I'm
It,
hoping for
it
this to be over.
really tiresome.
Yeah,
I think you need that bourbon more than I would need one.
yeah. Well, I don't really drink bourbon. I just avoid bourbon. As now, Olivier will go through to take the win on race two of today's round. Mansrak will
And
finish in second place, little better than said, although we know for 100% that he's not gonna finish that. Evelyn in fourth,
now,
Bingo in fifth, Jens in sixth, Ben Hughes in seventh, Ray Walls in eighth, Ali Johnson in ninth, Vicente Carrera in 10th, Burton in 11th, Josh Brooks in 12th, Benjamin Jaeger in 13th, Maribel in 14th, followed by Berson Randon in 15th, and Popovich just outside the top 15. My god. Oh,
now I have to say congratulations to Lauren. She's probably very proud of Miles for
and we
taking up
have a
P2.
car on.
It's the large it's the large
And
large
there's.
car collider. A black hole has been formed in this track
If you
today.
might, here we have a mighty sample of some cars meeting the first corner of Antioquia in Colombia. Here we have the firm man hopping over happily as we have Mitchell trying to avoid that moment. Oh
It's
well,
quite the ritual one.
yeah.
We don't see it much in the wild, but now we definitely do.
As Ben Hayes has lost his mind.
Ben
Anywho,
has definitely. Well,
that,
seeing how Ben's race today went on compared to race one, there's definitely reason to lose your mind.
fucking hell. I'm so tired. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my arms, and my head is turning around so fast that I can't even comprehend what's going on anymore. Anywho, what do you think of that race, that second one?
I believe there should be no comments right now.
Yeah.
um, it's quite the disappointment, to be honest, from a few of the drivers today who have went for greed and unskilled overtakes over proper procedure.
Man, couldn't have they made it any harder for me
It it
and
it
for you.
it it's quite the thing.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we're gonna see how. Yeah, we're gonna see how what the drivers think afterwards.
So now we will get the driver's interview going. Oh my god, my hand is shaking. Just damn.
Mom
I'm
spaghetti moment.
yeah. All right, so I'll try to get the drivers in. So for the first race, we had uh Jens winning it, followed by Ben Hees and Jack Olivier. So let's see if they are able to uh, do some interview. My God. So overall, what do you think of today's races?
Now, with qualifying being quite the show of driver skill in navigating tough hairpins and very little maybe markers that they could use properly, that was very great. But as said before, the race itself, I do feel like some of the middle or back markers really should learn that it's not worth it.
Yes. So let's see. I'm trying to get
Now,
now Jens, Benhis, and Olivia. Meanwhile, I'll try and contact Miata and Malzbrag.
yeah. Now, I do have to say, if this was Wreckfest, I'd say this is quite an amazing race. Sadly, this is not Wreckfest, and you can't do that here.
Yeah.
I do have my condolences for for the stewards, which will be reviewing this race on Monday, and I believe there will be a lot to review, and this won't be a 20-minute session.
Yep.
Uh,
And as you say that, we have right now here with us the P3 podium. Well, the one who took the podium this first race, and the winner at the second race, Jack Olivier. Hello.
Hello.
So, how does it feel to win the second race in that cluster of a race? But actually, quite a lot of nice in question marks first race. How does it feel?
Well, like, I won't lie, it feels nice because it was a shit show everywhere, and I got a bit lucky, and I did things well, so I avoided most of the mess in race one and race two. So I got pretty, yeah, I got out of it pretty cleanly. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say honestly. I wasn't the fastest at all. Like, was more than half a second slower than some of the other guys. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
still, your consistency and luck was key today. So, congratulations on the podium and
Thank you.
P1. Shorty, anything to say?
yeah. So as we judge different ways how you can be destroyed in this race, being top five in these positions is definitely the safest. Do you think?
Um, It kind of depends. Like, yeah, if you're in the mid pack, you're more exposed because there's more cars around you, and usually it's not always this the case, but like usually, if you're in the pack, the quality of drivers around is a bit lower sometimes. Like for example, if you're in the top five, usually it's pretty good, clean drivers, and sometimes in the mid pack, it's like sometimes maybe less experienced drivers, so they could be prone to more mistakes. So yeah, usually top five is more clean, so yeah, you want to go in the top positions as quickly as you can to avoid the carnage. Like even if you take risks for it, because it could be worth it, even if you die, because maybe eventually if you do not take the risk, you would die later as well. So yeah.
Now you're preparing for Nürburgring next race, and we're definitely going to see a lot of tight corners. How are you going to prepare for that?
Well, the thing is, for AF3, I do not have time to practice at all, because in the week I don't have much time, and I come home like maybe usually 20 minutes before quality starts. So that's what happened today. So I know Nords already, so I'm fixed on that. So if I have time during the week, I'll try to do at least a few laps to get to know the car a bit more on the track. And that's pretty much it. Because yeah, F3 is most about luck and racecraft and stuff. So yeah, you can't really practice that.
Well,
Well,
we
thank you,
yeah.
Jack.
we hope to see you next race. So yeah, actually stick around here in the voice chat. Not this one, the league race, to see how everyone is in shambles after how they were taken up by yada yada yada. Anywho,
Yes, a lot of
thank you,
shouting. Yeah.
and yeah, see you next round and stick around the stream.
Yeah. See ya.
Goodbye. And now we have the other podium getter of the first race, and P7 in the second race. Ben Hees, hello.
Hello, how we doing?
Oh, I'm gonna turn you down just a bit because I have you at 200%. Yeah, there we go. So, Ben Hees, first race, easy peasy, second place. How do you feel?
No, it was a really good race. That felt like I was hassling Jens, which I was really proud of, to be honest.
Yeah, you were catching up until the end, but I think you may have had the opportunity if it weren't for the virtual 50 cut just before the end. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon the chance was definitely there, but you gotta give it to Jens. He's a hugely fast driver, and those VSCs were just screwing us all over.
Yeah. And should we talk about the second race?
To be fair, it was actually quite enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, for at least for you, you actually. Oh wow! Actually, just realized that Jens finishing first, and you in second place in the first race, and then in the second race, Jens just finished just ahead of you in sixth, and then you in seventh. Quite the
Well, yeah, the
coincidence.
plan was to just sort of follow him, really.
Yeah. So yeah.
Now,
Yep.
now Ben, what would you do different if you could, let's just say, rewind a bit? Because you had a bit of accidents and people had a bit of accidents into you. Do you
Yeah.
feel now that you've learned a lot from this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's everyone's first time on the track, so you've got to have leeway for that. Obviously, with the VSCs, that was shown a lot today. But yeah, I think less aggressive into that first turn, and just in general, because people were making mistakes and the places just came to you if you waited for them.
Oh, thanks.
No worries.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm back. So yeah, congratulations, Ben, on that podium, and see you around for the next race.
Cheers, guys. See you later.
Cheers. All right. So now,
Miles?
yes, I'm trying to now look if I can get Miles, but he says just hold on one moment. Meanwhile, let me try and get. Let's see who I
Should
can
I
get to
drag
next.
him in here?
Hold on. I don't think he wants to yet. So meanwhile, let's see if little Miata is up for the task because now.
Oh.
Hello
Hello.
Miles and hello little Miata.
Hello. Do you want me to leave?
Well, let's start with actually Miles Raxin. He's finished ahead on the second race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So-
is it time to announce?
No.
Mm.
No.
Hello.
Okay, so
Hold
Miles.
Hello.
Everybody here! Let's go!
Okay.
Oh
We're
my god.
fucking raiding this channel.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm trying
I'm
to
not-
do my interview.
I'm not
Go
gonna be able
away.
to do the interview like this, so I'm
Never
head.
mind.
I
Somebody
think-
might
Uh,
Fuck
It
it.
was last, sad face.
Well, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just do the announcer for a sec. Sorry about that, Miles.
Guys.
I'm just.
Sorry,
Cheers,
Miles.
Polly.
Love
Really
you.
appreciate that.
All right, so.
Are we
The
going in or not?
announcement.
Okay. Calm down now. Right. So Miles, oh, I think he left.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
he did.
Feels really bad.
Okay, so
Shame.
shall we?
We timed that badly.
Yeah. Shall we?
Yeah, but
May I?
before you show the calendar, just
Yes.
wait a second, because there's something else.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the fucking car.
Oh yeah, the car.
The what?
May
The
I?
car for next season. Yeah, you may. Actually, no, I tweaked it. Fuck you. My
Oh.
my time.
It's my league. I see he says after a shit show
So-
like this.
It is
Uh,
Ginetta.
Yeah, Ginetta
No.
GT5.
No, it's not.
So the next season of AF3, we will be using by Sean Clark again, the Seat Leon Euro Cup 2015 tweaked for
Oh.
AF3.
Ooh.
It's a
Again, front wheel drive. Or...
It is front wheel drive.
Oh my god.
It's better than this one.
Single car.
Now
I
you
like both a
see
lot.
on the stream
Ooh,
the calendar picking out right there.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You might want to show the first track and you let
Yeah.
Josh go ahead with that.
So yeah, Josh, go ahead.
First up on the calendar, so 22nd of October is the first race. That is in 3 weeks' time.
Say it.
Anderstorp.
Second,
And next is Poznan.
third.
Oh my god. Oh yes, let's go Mosquito.
Let me tell the third.
It's already.
Guess why?
Really sad.
The third race of this AF3 season's fucking NOLA.
Yes, boys.
Round 4. We go to Zolder
Yeah, Zolder's there for the first time. That's the one Denny couldn't find.
for the
It
first
wasn't
time
a Josh
properly.
track. It was
correct.
Zolder.
It's Zolder. I think
Fuck.
Denny guessed all of them. Round
Other
5
than
is a
Zolder.
driver's vote. I'll talk about the driver's vote in a bit.
Yeah,
Round
later.
6 is at Silver Coin.
Hell yeah, I love that fucking circuit.
Round 7,
7.
and this is going to sound completely ridiculous considering
Columbia.
today, we're going to go for a Colombian track again. We're
Oh
going
god.
I literally said, let's make this a tradition. The penultimate round should be Colombian tracks.
Okay.
We're going to Tocan Sipa.
No.
It's a normal track. It's not weird.
Okay.
I swear.
It's weird. It's like Colombian
It is
Brands Hatch.
Colombian.
Okay, so before you show the final, you might want to say the driver vote because the final is a bit more. Also, Mythic is berating you for saying Tokan Sipa. I think I'll
Wait,
say
Tocan Sipa?
I-
Tocan Sipa?
Tokan Chipa?
Toncanipa.
Toncanipa.
Tocanipa.
I don't know.
Tocantipa.
Something.
Round 5, yeah, so
I
round
don't
5 is the driver's vote. And there are 3 tracks in that driver's vote to choose from. One of them is Dijon-Prenois.
Oh,
Mustard.
Round 2, the other one is Oschersleben.
Oh god.
Oschersleben, rather. Oschersleben.
yeah, Osha Slave.
With turn 1 death.
No, Moto.
With
layout,
the moto layout, so not
Good.
the demise turn 1. It worked well in Tatus AF4, so it can't go wrong here, right?
Thank you for the
And-
subscription, Ben Hughes.
The other
Love
one
you.
is Lausitzring,
With the updated, there's a DTM
which finally
update
has
for it.
no that's not multiplayer though.
Boy. So, for the final track,
There's
Yeah,
Josh's one for that.
My favorite track of all time. My home track,
Say
pretty
it,
much.
say it.
Birmingham Super Prix.
Wait,
And it's
that's
made by
NASCAR track.
Mixtrol.
so
It is so good. God damn it.
No.
And Eppley's band.
okay, so
Jesus.
thank you all for watching. See you around next time, and hopefully you stick around for tomorrow, AF1 tomorrow at Manicurs. And yeah, see you next round.
You're at AFX.
And AFX as well. See ya.
AFX, fucking AFX.
I haven't finished yet.
I'm sending the car. I'm sending.
I'm
the
getting
Twitch
pushed
version
by
of the
my
car.
parents. I cannot do anything about it.
Okay, fuck
Yes,
them.
you can. Rebel. Fight the power.
Fight the
Silence will be open
Josh,
after we
you
move
are
back
in
to North
French.
next week.
Alright, so next week the signups will be up. Bye!